Hello, John Dilworth here. I'm very excited to share with you the very beginning of a new film I'm producing right now. Just started production or pre-production, and it's called Howl If You Love Me, and it's a romantic horror comedy. So before we began production, I had to relearn and revise my whatever little I knew about writing, and I took most of my education from a book called Gordian Plot. And you could look that up online. And Kurt Vonnegut has many good lessons on writing. And of course, if you ever come across this little beauty, this old horse rather, it's valuable. Kurt Vonnegut, one of my favorite lines of his was creating a character, a likable character, and then doing absolutely mean things to them. That I loved. I loved doing that. And from the Gordian plot, you have, and I quote, the fundamental of any good production is a clearly told and well-defined plot. So after I spent a few months relearning how to write, I wrote a story. I physically actually wrote a story. And I feel great about it. I had an intelligent person read it that knows one or two things about writing. And I'm very happy. So this is what I'm working off of. This is my script. And that I recommend highly. So the design process, I've created these designs. Colors don't have to be right. I just needed something visual to look at. And these are our heroes. They have a little dog, and I think I like this one better. It's rare to see a white spotted dog. And the process is a long one. It takes a lot of work. You have to find the right colors and faces. And don't be afraid to work out all the faces. You just got to find the right one. And then I find something I like, and I remind myself with little details so I could repeat it. Like where an ear is and where hair falls out and where another bit of detail. That's all details. It's very important. You can call it a rough model sheet. So there are my heroes. I'm going to put them there. So this is how we begin the process. So I created this little mini storyboard panel as a guide for me storyboarding. And it works well for me because I get to see 4 panels in a row. And I don't know why. It's better than 3 for me. And I get to write what I need. So we've advanced pretty well. And I'm drawing with a super fast pencil because I need it super fast. These are not going to be used directly into the film. They'll go through the layout stage, of course, but I will have this storyboard. And what I love about paper, what I miss about paper is paper. You can do things physical. It's physical if you love to touch things again. I want to touch this paper, and it gets on your fingers, and even the pencil has an odor, and it's so much fun. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it on paper, the storyboard at least, and then I'll scan it and work it all in. And probably in Photoshop, I'll drop this panel in or have my assistant do it and just lay it over. And it's just super fast. And so that's where we are. So happy spring ahead. And here we are, the very first. And we'll go through this until we finish. And we will finish.